So I'm going to talk tonight about our Summer Slay boot camp, Fit Club boot camps for busy women. I am a busy mom, wife, business owner, you name it. I feel like we do it all as women, right? So I'm going to share a little bit about my story, and then I'm going to go into our Fit Clubs and what they are, what they aren't, what you would get if you were to join our Fit Club, and just kind of the overall experience that you can gain from being a part of this, and if it's the right fit for you, because it might not be, and that's okay too. But I wanted just to share a little bit about myself first. My name is Megan White. I'm a mom of three. I have a 2, 4, and 6-year old, and I am a wife to my high school sweetheart. We've been together for 17 years, I think, married for almost 10. And to say that we have kind of done and seen it all, as high school sweethearts to parenthood to me gaining and losing 50 pounds 3 times, being a business owner for 8 years, and just really going through some like massive growth in the last even just 6 years of having kids and being a mom. I attribute that to this. I attribute that to not only the company that I'm partnered with, Beachbody, but also to our Fit Clubs. And I know you're like, well, how does that have anything to do with like your life and growth? And I'm going to tell you. But prior to getting started, I was very unfulfilled. I was going through a depression. I was experiencing depression. At the time, I didn't really know what it was, what it was called, or identified with it, but I was more than likely experiencing a lot of anxiety, as I know what it is now. And we were living in Kansas City, Kansas. Then we moved to another town in South Dakota before we moved home, into our hometown, back to our hometown. And to say that I was grateful to have an at-home program is an understatement. We lived in Kansas City, Kansas. Other than like my classmates, we went to the community college there. I did my physical therapy schooling there. My husband did his mortuary science schooling there, and we didn't know anybody outside of our classroom. I mean, we had a few friends here and there, but nobody that like, I would go to the gym with or anything like that. And the gym that we were part of was the gym at our college, and we could go there because we were students. But I didn't feel comfortable doing that. I was so glad that I late at night one night at 2 o'clock in the morning, I was watching infomercials. I had always watched infomercials. I love infomercials. I love any and all like gadgets and things that are sold on TV. And I ordered Turbo Jam. That was my first Beachbody program by Chalene Johnson. My soulmate workout. After the first couple workouts, I knew that that was like my soulmate workout, and I loved how it made me feel. I loved what it did to my body. It leaned me out. I lost fat. I busted over this plateau I was at, physically and mentally, and I just had never felt better about myself and my body. And so, actually, the workouts I was doing before that was was boxing on Wii, like the Wii, like Nintendo thing. I I would put on my weighted gloves and I would like do the boxing like Nintendo thing. I kind of forgot I did that until just now. But so that's what I was doing before Turbo Jam and before at home programs came into my life. Anyway, I love Turbo Jam, and I was telling everybody about it. I would go home, I would tell my mom and get her hooked, and my sister's friends, and just everybody I could, because I loved it so much, and it had changed my body and my life. And I wanted to tell everybody about that. Just like if I find a really great mascara, or active like legging, or active wear leggings, or a bra, or whatever jacket or Tupperware or hanger, like it doesn't matter. If I find something that I love, I'm going to talk about it, because why not, right? And um I was telling everybody about it. And so when we moved back home, I was still experiencing this like unsettling, this unfulfillment. I was working in pediatric physical therapy, and out of college, and I I loved my job. I loved my coworkers. I didn't. I had no like. I wasn't like, oh yeah, in 5 years I'm gonna quit my job and like become an entrepreneur and start my own business in health and wellness and like that's what I'm going to do. Like I had no clue that this was in my future. But I did know that I was feeling this unfulfillment. I was feeling like I don't want to go another 30 years and get burnt out and look back and like had like watch my life just kind of pass by me to have maybe 10 years like living my life how I wanted to with the people I wanted to doing what I wanted to do. I guess you could say I wanted that freedom. I wanted that flexibility, but I also wanted to work. I also wanted to contribute to our finances, my husband and I's finances. I knew that when we started a family, I obviously wanted to be able to like have my own money and not just be a stay-at-home mom because I had no clue what that meant or looked like. My mother-in-law was for a long time, and I knew that like I wanted to do all that and have that flexibility of just being a mom and being there all the time for them and not missing anything. And but I didn't know what that would look like. And come to find out, I'm glad I had my business when I became a mom because I'm not a stay-at-home mom at all. Like I I have way too many mental health issues to be a stay-at-home mom. And I say that with a light heart because I have experienced 6 years of significant postpartum depression and anxiety, last year being my absolute worst year, hitting rock bottom. So I can say that with a light heart because I've lived it and I am living it. But I'm glad I had my business before I had kids. And if I could tell everybody, if I could tell all the women out there who are becoming moms, going to become a mom, want to become a mom, planning on becoming a mom, I just want to like yell it, like have something for you, have something that you can pour into, that you can, you know, use your creativity for, that you can connect with other people, that you can, lean into, that, you can just have something for you that can fulfill you and also fill you up. And I had that thankfully. And so but I knew prior to having kids, I wanted to be able to still contribute to our debt. And when, we got married, I knew that it was our, collectively our debt and bills and, future goals and dreams and all of that. And I wanted to just feel proud and accomplished and be able to contribute. And so when I found Beachbody, I didn't know that there was a business attached to it. I didn't know that there was a compensation plan. I didn't know that the company had been already super successful before they started the network marketing side of it. But what they did was they said, hey, our people, 75% of people that are using our fitness programs are not getting results. They're not following through. They're shelving their DVDs and they're not using them. So why not we take the people that are getting amazing results and sharing about it and referring people? Why not we compensate those people? Why not we um, compensate them for talking about it and for helping other people and for helping hold their friend accountable and maybe a family member and helping these people see other people see results and follow through with their health and fitness and get healthy and fit and live a healthy and fulfilling life. And that's what they did. And that's why I'm here. Thankfully, they did that. And that's why I've been able to stay home with my kids for the last 6 years and not miss a milestone and not miss the moments that I know that I would look back on and regret and have this heavy weight on my shoulders. And that's just me personally. That's not everybody's mindset, and that's okay too. But I got started with the business when I wanted the discount, which is why some of you are here. Some of you are already signed up as a coach for the discount. Some of you have considered joining our fit clubs, but are just unsure what they're about, and that's why you're here also. And that's essentially why I latched on to this opportunity. I wanted to find a supplement that could feed my body nutrition. I wasn't necessarily looking for protein because we are not protein deficient as a society. We are not protein deficient. We don't need any more protein powders. If you use one, fine, great. I do too, but we are not protein, and not every day, but I, for the most part, use additional protein, especially if I'm in a lifting program or, really taxing my body and my muscles. Um, but we're not protein deficient. We are nutrient deficient as a society. And so I knew that when I found the product I did, which is our number one nutritional product, Shakeology, when I found that, I had researched it for 4 months and held off getting started for 4 months because I wanted to look into and dive deeper. And I'm a researcher. I love to look at things and research things. And when I did my research myself versus what anybody told me, I was like, this product is legit. It's clean nutrition. There's no junk ingredients in it. There's not artificial sweeteners or additives or anything like that. And there's 80 superfoods in it. There are, the formula is amazing. And within days, it helped with my bloating, my cravings, my mood. I had suffered from IBS my whole life, and it started to heal my IBS, which is irritable bowel, spastic bowel, whatever you want to call it, irregular, whatever bowels. And I became regular, and I've been regular for 8 years. And even during pregnancy and even during nursing, which is when, we know that our bodies and hormones do crazy things, I still was regular. All my babies are Shakeology babies from the womb and nursing, and none of them have ever been constipated. And I attribute that to my nutritional shake that I drank for 8 years. So when I got started, I said, yep, I want that. And I'm going to sign up for the discount. And if nothing else, I just want to earn enough to cover my product. I want to help enough people to cover at least my monthly investment. So I break even. Great. So I did that. And the more that I saw this opportunity and the more that I realized I could help other people and I could put together these groups and I could, get everybody together in a, a private group, I can help more people. And all of that energy combined of all these women on their fitness journeys and their health journeys and their mindset journeys, we could all cheer each other on and keep each other accountable, which I think is the missing piece. And I'm going to talk about that. We can keep everybody accountable and on track, and we can have fun while we're doing it, and we can give away prizes, and we can have themed challenges every month, and just whatever we want to make it, it'll be super fun. And that's how I came into it, and that's where these groups started from, and that's why I started running these groups 8 years ago, and I continue running them. And every single month we have a fun new theme. We have a fun mini challenges. Next week we're kicking off Spirit Week, so I'm going to post that in our group, which you can literally sign up tonight and jump in our group and start Spirit Week next week. We're going to have an 80s day where you wear 80s, whatever for your workout. You snap a picture and post it in our group. I'm going to give away some prizes. It's just going to be fun, right? Because fitness to me should be fun. If it's not fun and I'm not enjoying the process, like I know some days are going to be hard and I'm not going to want to do it, and like that's just life. But overall, if it's something that I'm enjoying and I can sustain and it's realistic to my life, I'm not going to do it. And I don't feel like that's realistic for anybody. Right? Why would you start something that, number one, you're not going to enjoy? Number two, you're going to hate the process. Number three, it's not sustainable long term. So you're eventually going to stop. And then what do? You go back to where you started, right? That's why diets don't work. That's why I'm this when it comes to diets. I hate the word diet. This is not a diet. This is a lifestyle that adapts to you, and you adapt your habits to the lifestyle that you want. So our virtual fit club is, let's see, I don't know if this is in the way, but our virtual fit club for busy women is our monthly virtual challenges, like I just said. We call them boot camps, fit clubs, accountability groups, where we all follow a simple fitness program and flexible nutrition guide while engaging in the group for accountability. It offers a community where we can all check in every day. You can share what you want. You don't have to share anything that you don't want to, and on your own time. There's not a certain time that you have to check in or do your workout. It's all on your own schedule and on your own time. There's daily posts. There's daily, like the other day, I don't know, a ton of things are posted, recipes, tips, fun little challenges, you know, different like odd like fruits like that you maybe don't know, and like I share about those, like literally everything under the sun, right? And it's fun and interesting. There's weekly meal plans that I post. There's just so much amazing great information, tools, resources, motivation, encouragement, support, accountability. It's all there, and it's a fun virtual space that I feel like is truly the missing piece in so many people's journeys, and that's the accountability. That's the accountability. If you think about things that you've started and stopped, why have you stopped those things? Because you've had somebody there checking in on you, because you've had somebody to check in on, because or to report back to you, because you've had an accountability group, because you've had a support group, because you've had somebody holding you accountable. Probably not, right? That's probably been the missing piece, right? Because there's free workouts all over the internet. There's free workout programs, there's free nutrition programs, plans, guides, you name it, it is all there for free. So at some point you got to ask yourself, why am I not at my goals? Why am I not where I want to be? Why do I feel so overwhelmed and I have no clue where to start? Yet all of these things are available to me right at my fingertips for free. So we have to ask ourselves that question, right? And when we kind of put it in that perspective, these virtual fit clubs that we run kind of seem a little bit more appealing, right? Because it's every single piece of the puzzle. You'll get daily support, motivation, tips, guidance from myself, but also the women in our group. And it's a place to really gain friendships and connections from other like-minded women. So how is our fit club different? Number one, we have the fitness. Number two, we have the nutrition. And number three, we have the support. Those three pieces of the puzzle are what will equal success in your journey. And not just like 30-day success, not just like after a few months success, but long-term sustainable success. So the fitness programs we offer are top programs developed by a combination of world-class trainers, fitness experts, exercise scientists, doctors. So many other experts have put these programs together. World renowned trainers that develop these programs, and I've met some of the trainers. They're amazing, very down to earth people. Some of them come from group fitness backgrounds, which is really cool because their style of teaching and their style of program is just really fun, and like there's something for everybody. There's over 700 workouts and counting. After every quarter there's new programs added to it, and so you really do have something for everybody, and something for you no matter what style of workouts that you like. And they're household names, and they guarantee results if you follow the program. Like the results are guaranteed, right? So there's something for everybody. Number two, nutrition, a huge key component to weight loss, toning up, building lean muscle, right? Like we all want. Burning fat, improving metabolism, you name it, is your nutrition. Your results will come from your nutrition. Your results will come from your nutrition. Fitness is great. It's kind of like the icing on the cake. Your nutrition are the ingredients that you need to build your cake, right? So our three nutrition programs, plans / guides, were developed by, again, world-renowned experts, dietitians, nutritionists, all experts that help give people the perspective shift from the diet mentality to living a realistic lifestyle, right? To living a realistic and sustainable, healthy lifestyle. And then number three, the support. The thing most people don't have when they're on their health and fitness journey, right? We get like a piece of the puzzle here and there. We might get a recipe off the internet, off of Google. Somebody might share a healthy recipe, a friend or somebody on Facebook. Somebody might post a, lower body workout, or like a, a toning, upper body workout or something. Like we get pieces of the puzzle, but when it's not something that's put together in a plan for you, you don't have anything to follow consistently. You don't have anything that guarantees your results. You don't have anything that sets you up for success, right? There's just kind of like pieces here and there. Like You might get like the eggs one week, and then you might get, you know, the flour another week, and then you might get, you know, like it's just all the pieces of the puzzle that you're getting here and there and here and there, but you're never actually getting the whole puzzle itself to reach your goals. And you end up always having to start back to where you originally started, which is why it can feel so defeating, and it can feel so overwhelming, and it can feel so like this big like thing, right? When really it's not. And we simplify it for you 100%, because like I said, if it's not simple and it's not fun, I just won't do it. I just won't do it. But accountability is the most important layer of outside influence that helps a person follow through and really crush their goals. And our groups offer amazing accountability, community support to help you feel inspired and help you gain confidence while you're on your journey. And these are real people, real results. Like we see the infomercials, right? And we think like, oh yeah, you know, it's an infomercial, so they probably hired people to do that. No, I know some of the people in some of the infomercials. They're real people. These 3 women right here, Alicia, Christina, and Stacy, they're all coaches on my team, and they're all in our fit clubs. And they're all moms of, let's see, 2, and now 2. They're all actually new moms of 2, recent moms of 2. And they're just crushing their health and fitness goals. And wait, okay, for some reason I can't remember if Leisha's a mom or 2. I'm literally having like an out of brain like thought. Yeah, yeah. She's gonna see this and be like, really? Okay, forgive me. But yeah, all moms of multiples, and they're crushing their goals. Stacy is what, like not even 2 months, right? I can't see I can't see your thing, Stacy, if you are telling me, but it's just incredible. It's just absolutely incredible. Hold on. Yeah, she says 4 weeks. She's 4 weeks postpartum, and she's just crushing it. And for me personally too, if I hadn't been a part of my fit clubs and accountability, I wouldn't have had the success that I have had after 3 babies. So what do you get? There's nothing like this offered anywhere else. Like you can try to go find it for not only everything that you get, but also for the price. There's nothing like this offered anywhere else. Jillian Michaels, perfect example. She missed the boat when she didn't offer accountability groups or like nutrition plans and all of it in one, right? Like there's an app for workouts and things like that, but like you get, again, little pieces of the puzzle, and it's just like, give me the whole recipe, right? Just give me the whole recipe. Tell me what to do. Let me follow something. Let me just plug in and keep it super simple. And I know I'm going to get results. That was my mindset. So our Fit Club groups are valued at almost $500. I would even venture to say probably at 500 or more. Okay. You're like, what? Here's a breakdown of what you get. You get a membership to our fitness and nutrition library, which is Beachbody On Demand, including access to all of the workout programs, every single one of them. And then everyone that comes out is added to that library. So you get all the programs plus all the new ones that are released. You get access to our private virtual bootcamp community. You get access to the meal plans, recipes, resources, and blog from Beachbody On Demand, because there's a meal plan guide that comes with every single program, which is incredible. You get 30 superfood meals, and that is from our nutritional health shake, the one I've been drinking for 8 years, 5 servings of veggies that taste like a chocolate shake. Okay, sign me up, right? Sign me up. Guys, one time, I shouldn't say one time, many times in my life, but recently, I don't think I had a vegetable. It was like 2 weeks ago. I didn't have a vegetable for like 4 days. It might even be 5. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing for me because I try to eat a vegetable every day. It's embarrassing. But I had my shake and I had my Power Greens, and guess what? Girlfriend was still regular. So you get a whole foods based nutrition plan / guide. Again, none of this is like have tos or like requirements. It's just literally a structured plan that you can plug into and follow based on your goals and based on your lifestyle to start to adopt healthier habits, make some tweaks, but have a sustainable plan to follow for the rest of your life, right? Because you've seen, if you follow me on Facebook, you know I'm proof that I'm proof in the pudding in the proof, put proof in the pudding, something in the pudding. I'm proof, right? So, and I'm no different than you. I gained 50 pounds with every single pregnancy. You get 4 additional meal plan guides that I post in our group every week. There's an optional conference room where we can all get on together. We're all muted, Zoom, and we just do our workout, but we're all doing it together. Super fun. Optional. And then exclusive guidance, tips, resources from me as your coach and being a part of the group. I share lots of different tips and resources and coaching and mentorship and training and things like that. So you're going to also get knowledge from about nutrition, fitness, and just your journey in general. So what our Fit Club is not. It's a place where a place where you can't be you. You always can be you. It's not a place for drama. It's not a place for negativity or complaining. It is not a diet. It's not a diet. It's a whole foods based nutrition plan. And I would even venture to say it's not even like it's not even a plan. It's like a program, right? That you can personalize to you. Again, it's just something to follow so that you know you're going to get the results you want. Our Fit Club is not where you only have to use our programs. Like I said, I like to cross train. I like to do Beachbody programs. I got in the best shape, lost 50 pounds from home these last 2 years since I had my last child, my daughter, and never set foot in gym in those 2 years, and got in the best shape. And I also like to bike ride. I also like to go for a run like once a year. I like to flip tires around. Like I like to take classes. I teach hot yoga. And so I like to do other things also, but like my primary convenient, quick, effective workouts come from Beachbody. I shouldn't say if obviously hot yoga is effective, but like, do you know what I mean? Like I it's my program. I get in, I get out, I follow it, I push play, do my workout, and I'm done, right? All the other stuff is just like for fun and like, change it up and whatever. And just depending on where I'm at and what my lifestyle, or what my reality is at the time. It's not a restricted program. It's not a plan of deprivation. It's not complicated. And it is a group where it's not a group where you can't share your struggles. We encourage that. We encourage you to share your struggles along the way and really just like lean in and create some change in your life, because the reason that you're here is not because your life's perfect and you're exactly where you want to be and you're totally satisfied with your health and fitness and you're like, in the best shape of your life and the healthiest you can be. You're here because there's obviously room for improvement, as always, right? We're never going to be perfect. It's not about that. It's just, what other tools and resources can we have and acquire for our tool belt to really live the best version of ourselves and to get to the best version of ourselves. What you're going to gain is connections, nutrition advice, knowledge, positive mindset, community, a toned body, confidence, empowerment, friendships, a plan in place, lean muscle, control, self-love, the tools to live your best life, and so much more. So how do we get started? It's super simple, super simple. You get with your coach, you pick a personalized pack for you based on your goals, get signed up, snag our getting started guide, and jump into our group. And literally we help you pick a start date. When you get your tools and resources in the mail, you start the day that we talked about starting, and you go. The hardest part is starting. And so often, I made a post in our group today actually that talked exactly about this, and I'm going to share with you a look into our group. But I wanted just to read this real quick because I think it's really important just to kind of point out And my post said this. I'm going to read it to you. It said this: busted through some fear and did 2 workouts yesterday and today for the first time in 12 days. I had hurt my back, and so I wasn't able to work out, and I was kind of putting it off a little bit because I was scared I was going to hurt myself again or like feel that pain. And I was letting my fear of experiencing pain in my back again stop me from starting again. And isn't that so often what we allow ourselves to do? Let the start stop us, get in our own way and hold ourselves back from crushing our next goal and doing the thing that we know will help us become the best version of ourselves. Most of our journey is mental. Our thoughts control our actions, and our actions are what form our habits. So if we can break through those mental barriers, I'd say we can break through anything. I challenge you to remember a time in your life where you found an underlying strength that pushed you through and you did something that you didn't think you could. And remember those times, or that time when shit gets tough and you don't think that you can, you don't think that you're capable. Who's ready to rise up this month and show yourself what you're made of? That was my post today. And that's what we're doing this month, is we're busting through those mental blocks, those mental barriers, and we're rising up to that next level of ourselves. We're rising up to who we know we want to be, how we want to feel, how we want to look, right? The kind of acceptance and confidence and control and empowerment that we want to acquire ourselves. That's what we're doing this month, you guys. Who's ready to get started with us? Girl, time's never going to be perfect, right? Like there's never going to be the right time. There's never going to be a perfect time. You're never going to think that you are, at the right position, or, you can afford it, or, you have enough time, or, I've heard it all, really. And at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, what are you losing by not doing this for yourself? What are you losing? And if you don't do it now, when will you? Or will there always just be an excuse because you're scared to fail? You fear that hardest part of getting started, right? Well, we got you. We got you. We're literally here. Your coach, myself, all of us, we are literally here to link arms with you and help you bust over whatever mental block, whatever mental barrier that you're hanging on to. So I want to share, I'm going to do a little sneak peek into our group, okay? And I want to show you, just so you can kind of understand what you're going to be jumping into. This is our June Fit Club. Summer Slay is our theme, and this is just where it's at. Like, Jordan today said she's lacking energy to push play, and there were 5 comments like, come on girl, you can do this, you got this, right? Everyone's checking in. There was my post from today that I read off. Everyone's checking in and posting and sharing their triumphs right here. Sarah, I hope Sarah doesn't mind me sharing, but I'll just do it quick. She finished her day 100. She started back in January. She had to pause because her little guy was in the hospital. And today she restarted, and today she finished. She finished her 100 days. And I mean, imagine how that felt. Taylor just got started with us. She's on day 4, and she's just kicking butt and crushing it. And all of these women, all of them are moms, I think. I think everybody in here is a mom. Not that you have to be, but I just think everybody is. And we share, there's meal prep ideas. I mean, it's just incredible. Like, it's just one thing after another of empowerment, encouragement, inspiration, motivation. Everyone's welcoming each other in. We're sharing our recipes. The meal plan got started. I'm going to share with you the meal plan that was just shared here. Okay, so you can kind of see, you can kind of have an idea of what this is. Okay. So this is what you get every single week. And again, tons of recipes, tons of the guide that you follow for the meal plan that we're going to suggest for you, a grocery list, a prep list. So like what you can do in the kitchen and like check off for prep, for like meal prep. Okay. It's all here, it's all there. Okay. Um, there are Shakeology recipes, so you're not just going to get started and be like, okay, what do I do? Right? It's all here for you. So I just wanted to leave you with that and sharing with you kind of what our group is about and what it looks like, what goes on behind the scenes a little bit, the things that you get from it, and how it could be something that could fit into your life and something that you can um, utilize and use and grab onto these tools and resources to put in your tool belt to help you get to the next level, to help you bust through the plateaus physically, mentally, emotionally, to help you find some additional connections and friendships and just other women that really can support you and be there for you when we kind of feel alone or isolated or like we're exhausted from motherhood and we're going through all this stuff and everyone's kind of behind their computers right now anyway. And so this is a really great thing for you to lean into and become a part of, and we would love to have you and welcome you in. So I hope this helped, and look forward to hopefully seeing you in our group.